for my collective for the next 48 hours. Hey y'all, this is your girl Empress Amaka. All the details for me are in the description box below. This is the next 48 for my collective. What do I have for the next 48 for my collective? I just had to charge everything, so I'm trying to make sure it's still charged. And um I lost my tripod in the club, but y'all, so now you have to look at my face while I do readings so my new tripod gets in. All right, you could be seeing someone from your past or something to do with your childhood. Next 48 hours. Next 48 hours for my collective, please. What do we have for the next 48 hours for my collective? This is going to be 48 hours from Thursday. Okay, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, a lot. A lot's going on. Okay, we got the King of Cups, Justice, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Somebody is in some type of regret regarding a legal situation or something being found out. Something to do with education. What's going on? There's some justice here in the next 48 hours. Come on, help me read this. What's going on for my collective next 48? Yeah, this is a love situation. With the lovers here in the next 48 hours, there could be a divorce. Someone could be starting anew. Someone could regret how the situation ended in the next 48 hours. A relationship could be ending and someone regrets it, or someone may regret even being in a relationship in the first place. This is giving me residuals. Ooh, who's getting on my time? Who's getting on my time? Tell me. Yeah, it's giving residuals. Isn't Chris Brown in court right now? Yeah, with the justice here, he may lose that case. But that would be justice, apparently, from what I've read about it. Uh, yeah. So what else here for my collective in the next 48 hours? What's else? What else is here for my collective in the next 48 hours? With the Emperor. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this could be pertaining to a husband, a child's father. There's some sort of relationship that's ending, or somebody has some sort of regret, residual regret. Okay. What else for my collective? But them being in regret, them being feeling at a loss is what they deserve because they did lose. Person could be a Leo, but this person is needing strength at this time. And you also too, because just because you were, on the up in a relationship doesn't mean that it hurts to lose a person that you cared about and that they were so wrong for you. That also hurts. So everybody could require a lot of strength in this situation. At this time, you could also be meeting a Leo in the next 48 hours. I love Leo men personally, and I'm good friends with Leo women. So it's a win-win. You could be meeting a masculine Leo, a boss. All right. What else here for my collective in the next 48 hours? Give me some for my collective in the next 48 hours. Whatever I'm telling you is true. Okay. But also with the Ace of Sword here, truth is reigning. Truth is winning. That's justice. That's what I'm seeing here. Truth and justice prevail. Maybe after some sort of fight or unequal give and take with a Leo, but also someone could be coming to be honest with you. With that lion there, Leo again. Someone could be coming to be honest with you. Someone could be coming to try and give equal give and take, but it may be too late. Right? It may be too late. What else here for my collective in the next 48 hours? Yeah. Okay. Somebody was in their head about a situation, a romantic situation. And again, remember, I'm reading for multiple people. So some of y'all in court, some of y'all breaking up, some of y'all divorcing, some of y'all just meeting somebody. All right. But somebody was in the Knight of Cups energy and they were in their head. They're no longer in their head and they want to come and bring equal love and give and take to a romantic situation. There's lots of feelings here. Like I said, you guys have feelings for each other. I just think it's really too late. This person is still in love and you're not. You were, and you do still have love for them, but you're not in love with them anymore. You don't You were in your head about them. You're not in your head anymore. You can see clearly. You don't want them. You got a new type of strength. You learning new things, becoming a new self. You could be have met a new person, an emperor. This person is a dime, dollar door, whatever, a dollar late, a dime short, or whatever the hell they're saying. Because look, they're still in their emotions, and you on land. They are in their emotions, and you are in logic. Okay, which is why we got the swords here. You're in logic. You bring injustice to this situation in the next 48 hours. You're going to turn down their offer. And this could have been something or someone that you wanted for a while, but you got about your emotions and you got out your head, and now you can see clear as ever. And you don't want them. Anything else from my collective the next 48? They're going to be disappointed. You could be traveling. You want to move away from them. You don't want this situation anymore. It is completely over with the world here. The world represents a 10. Again, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. It'll be a fixed sign. This is fixed. Somebody here is also very stubborn, and this person may not take no for an answer. What else here for my collective in the next 48 hours? Yeah, what I say? This person hopes that they hope that you're still in this energy of not being able to make a decision, but you have. Who do they know? But what did I say? They're not going to take no for an answer. With the Seven of Wands here, this person can be very divisive and deceitful and manipulative. Manipulative is not always a bad word. It depends on what you're manipulating and how. And this person may be wanting to manipulate the situation to go in their favor so that they will not get to the point of justice where it is really a full closing out, a full, 10. Anything else here for my connector? So what I see in the next 48 hours is you closing out a relationship, a toxic situation with someone who didn't value you in time. They might see you now. It's only because you're gone. It's only because you're leaving. You used to be blind, you used to be stupid. You're not anymore. This is the tower. This is the tower. What am I saying? The tower. This person could be crashing out. This person could be losing things in their life. It could be justice because you don't get people being genuine to you and then you being shisty behind their back, doing whatever, however they had you in your head. Okay, they had you in your head, they had you blind, you were deceived, there was illusions, and now that the illusions are gone, so is the relationship. This is the tower for this person. The relationship with you or a bond with you was a source of stability for them. So the tower is rocking their shit. Anything else the next 48 hours for my collective? Okay. Yeah, you're looking good. You're probably gonna go out this weekend. Looking good. Just okay, 95 degrees. I ain't got ain't got me. Yeah, you could be looking very no, you are. And people are gonna be seeing you and noticing you by yourself. You're very attractive. You could be in social media or something like that. Lots of wands here, lots of attraction. I also feel like without this person, you're more attractive. People can see that something's been lifted or there's a burden that's been lifted. You are victorious. Always think of that V is victory. You're doing a walk of victory, not a walk of shame, but a walk of victory. Yeah. People could be watching you, cameras. You could be winning something too. But overall, you're looking really good. You're looking really good. People want to know you. In the next 48 hours, you could be going out looking super, super good this weekend. Anything else here for my collective? Yeah, there's like totally different energy. This person wants you to be stuck and down and downtrodden, and you are blasted out of that. You got your mind right, you got your head right, you ready for money, you ready for war. It don't matter. You're attractive, you're victorious. The victory's already won over this situation, this relationship with this person. They're not gonna be able to gaslight you in the next 48 hours. You got your head on straight. You've made your decision in the next 40 hours. You want to put down the burden and you want to turn those wands like that. Anything else here? Because this person had too many secrets. They had too many secrets. They would keep you in the dark. They would keep you in your head. Things you didn't know, people you didn't know, things they were doing. And in the next 48 hours, I see that being completely over. I see you ending things, starting afresh and starting anew. All right. So, like I said, anything you want to know about me is in the description box below. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time.